Welcome everyone and welcome back to the Bobby Bob update, and we are looking at Bob actually looking pretty good, looking pretty solid. And the last time we talked about Bob, we were actually trading down here for Bob, and right now you probably are trying to break out. So if you look at the trend line at the moment, you do have this support, resistance, a fake out and a move to the downside, and now you've broken out again, but you're still coming into a range, and I'm going to tell you what that range really is. So you're not making a proper breakout, and this is, to me personally, a place where I want to see broken. Now the reason why I drew this thing like that, and keep in mind, you do have a left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder. That's a very good pattern, and this is a reversal pattern. Especially when you come from a downtrend, it does make sense to make an inverse head and shoulder, but you need a breakout and then move to the upside. For some reason, some people are saying that, oh, this is almost like a cup and handle, but I don't see it as a very perfect cup, because if you look at this one, it's almost like a V. Okay, it's not really curvy. It's not curvy like this. Cup and handles should be proper cup, first of all, not something like a V. So this is almost like a head and shoulders. Okay, this is almost like a neck here, and the left shoulder, and that's like the whole head right there. That's what makes sense, at least for me, because this is a draw to the downside, that makes your left shoulder, a move to the downside, that makes your head, and a move to this right side, that makes your right shoulder. So basically a inverse head and shoulder, which is a bullish pattern, but conditions are still not met to go to the upside, and it takes 3 touches to confirm a trend line. So if we talk about 3 touches, then you must be considering the wicks as well. So we're talking about 1, 2, and 3 right there. Perfect trend line, still at the resistance. We need a breakout. The technical ratings are that Bob is having a strong buying still. I still see the technical ratings on tradingview.com, and I see that people are buying Bob. But when I open up the volume, it still doesn't seem like it's too much. They're like buying in the middle, they're selling in the middle. It's almost like they're trading, buying and selling, until we don't really get that one whale who jumps in and buys and pushes it all the way to the upside. So what you want to see for a move to the upside is the following, okay? And the following move is going to be that you break up, you come down, you hold the retest, and then from there you work with a stop loss potentially down here, and you ride it all the way up like this. Okay, now there's one more thing with meme coins and coins that just launched. TA is something that can be destroyed when it comes to coins like this, with no volume and no too much people who enter and buy Bob so much. So you really got to see what Bob is actually going to do. And speaking of careful, I want to show you Jasmine, because Jasmine is quite important. If you look at Jasmine, we had this very long, this is on the daily time frame, and it took almost 1 year to make this pattern over there. And you can see that you got the resistance, and finally you actually did break to the upside. You can see you broke out, and if I even zoom in here, you did have somehow 2 retests with some dojis sitting right on top of the support level, which was previously resistance, and you broke it out, you came for the retest, you held it. But unfortunately, you still had a fake out, and you can see you came below and you destroyed the whole pattern. And that's what exactly I'm trying to tell you, that you have to be careful about some fake outs, and TED can actually be destroyed, because these meme coins, I'm pretty sure that the best thing to do, the wisest thing to do, is never to go big. You always have to try them, and by try, you just throw something very small, just a pinch of salt, or that's all. You don't want to go and get greedy and start to buy the meme coins. I'm not doing any financial advice, but it's more like a friendly recommendation. If you ask me and sit down with me and tell me, hey, what should I do something, I'm just going to personally say, you know what, go a little bit slow, go a little bit less, with be careful, manage your money. Okay, don't go like, oh, it's a meme coin, people are going to be millionaires and this and that. Fine, greed is on its own way, but try maybe no more than $50. That's something like, if that's something you're cool losing at all. Don't even work with a stop loss, remove stop loss, and just throw $50 in there. It's just like an investment. You don't care if it goes down, and just forget it. If luck is on your side, amazing. If it's not on your side, at least you're not breaking your bank either. Take risks, you get rewards. And that's it for this update. I'm going to see you in the next one. Love is.